Hi everybody, welcome to another episode. Today we're going to unbox my camera lady's new HP Pavilion Gaming computer. Let's get into it. So this is the box it comes in. It's well packaged. HP does a decent job. So let's try and open it up, see how it goes. Again, all you need is a sharp knife, but anybody that has ever got anything already knows that. First, some installation instructions. Not a lot to do. Yeah, man. Very nice open cell foam. Takes all the hits of shipping and whatnot very well. This is really nice stuff. I wish more stuff came in that. That is a care package on-site service crap. We have a part of a charging cable, and we have more of a charging cable. That's it. Let's get the foam off of this. So this has a Core i5-8300H in it. It's a 45 watt part, and it's basically like a mini desktop processor. As for the graphics, it has a GTX 1050 in it, not the TI version, just the regular 1050, which should be more than plenty. There we have giant cooling holes, at least for a laptop. I must say, it looks really nice. The black is sort of matte black, the kind of matte black you like. Even after touching it, don't know if you can see it on camera, but it doesn't leave any fingerprints whatsoever. So, good job. More cooling slats. And then protection for the keyboard. It has some B&O sound for what it's worth. Reviews said it sounded really good, but I'll get a clip of that later. So let's install a few things, because I don't think Microsoft Windows is ready yet, so we'll get that ready and we'll film some more later. Hi everybody, day 2. I installed some stuff. So yeah, let's continue. Oh, by the way, I was bored, so put an avocado in the shop, because why not? Anyway, let's talk about the laptop some more. I must say, I'm really impressed with what HP did here. I think it's a very good laptop. It's really quick. There are some buts, not like those ones, but actual buts with one T about this laptop. When you first start it up, there is the usual Windows 10 bloatware, which is annoying enough as it is. So work around that, turn everything off if you care. If you really don't care, which I do and which my camera lady does as well, because a lot of stuff is sensitive. So yeah, we turn it off. Sorry, Microsoft. Secondly, then you, especially in this laptop, find a whole nother layer of extra bloatware that is HP proprietary. And they seem to work in conjunction with Microsoft, which is really rather annoying. They want to know a whole bunch of stuff, like the email addresses you log in with. Like not even necessarily for an HP account, but like on Chrome or something like that. Seems a bit sketchy to me, but fortunately you can turn most of it off, so I did. And yeah, other than that, good to go. On the software side, there is like the usual Norton, or what is it, McAfee crap in this case. And there's a bunch of other HP proprietary stuff. But yeah, you really kind of notice it, not so much that it's there, because the laptop is more than powerful enough with a 8300U, I think, which is a 45 watt part and a 1050 GTX 1050 by Nvidia. So this will last for a lot of years really. It has an SSD, it has a hard drive. The startup time is like that really, which is almost quicker than a desktop. The screen is 1080p, perfectly fine. It's IPS, like I can, standing here looking sideways on it, I'm what, at 120-ish degrees. The colors don't shift at all. Perfect. It's quite bright, like it's bright enough now. There's like a light right out my eyes. There's a light above me straight that hurts my eyes, and I can still see the screen just fine. I looked online a bit, and apparently one of the things they said about this laptop was that the screen wasn't bright enough. I don't know what they're talking about. It's bright enough for me, even in broad daylight, as I did yesterday. Secondly, or thirdly, or wherever we are, the outside material is fantastic. It doesn't show fingerprints at all. Good job. Weirdly, when you come to the inside then, this looks like brushed aluminium, and it kind of feels like it is, but it could be plastic. It shows every fingerprint. I don't know why you made that choice. Aesthetically it looks really nice, but this is the point of which you use your fingers all the time. So yeah, I don't get it, other than it looks really pretty. I like it, but yeah. Oh, I guess I flipped the screen not too far. Let's turn it on. Be right back. And we're back again. I was gonna say, I pulled up a YouTube video from myself. And yeah, it has, like, for lack of a better term, a sound bar in the laptop, made by Bang & Olufsen BioPlay, I think it is officially. For a laptop, this is bloody great. I haven't heard a laptop sound this good in, I don't know, years. So I'll give you a little taste. The microphone is probably about 4 feet away from the laptop. So here we, oh, that didn't go well. There we go. I'll turn it down a bit because it's freaking loud. So this is 80%. So there you have a little sound demo. This is a video of a video. So by definition it's not that great, but I must say it actually beats a lot of headphones. And it's properly loud, as in, like, it doesn't distort. You can easily sit around it with 2-3 people and watch a movie and not be lacking in sound. Now, it's obviously not a bass monster, but the mids and the treble are, for a laptop, I would say perfect. I mean, there's a lot of volume, there's a lot of clarity, the high notes really come through. 2 thumbs up, and an avocado. So yeah, the one last sort of oddity is that the touchpad. Can you hear the clicking? It sort of feels weird because it almost feels like this whole bottom end is loose. Maybe that's just getting adjusted to it a bit, because up here it doesn't do that. But it already starts like when you're in the middle. Ooh. Sorry. Yeah. So to recap a bit, get all the bloatware off it. It doesn't do much for you, and you really hear it in the fans because there's so much crap running in the background. This laptop is noticeably quieter. Now I took all the superfluous software off, and it's to the point where you don't hear it at all anymore. Before it was sort of noticeable if it was quiet. Now when it's quiet, I don't hear it. So yeah, do that. Other than that, I would highly recommend this HP, what is it? Pavilion Gaming 15-inch. It's a great buy. We bought it for, I think, around 800 or so. I'll have to check. I'll put it down in the comment probably. Yeah, oh, by the way, lit up keyboard. Great for nighttime use. I remember back in the day having to angle like the screen down. Yeah, all in all, I would recommend just take your time to get the software in order, get Microsoft off your back. And again, HP, why do you want to track us so much? It makes no sense to me. Other than that, thank you for at least making it able to be disabled. So yeah, there you go. You can shut it now. If you like this video, please give me a like. Subscribe for more, and thanks for watching. Bye.